Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's been 2.5 weeks since my last video. Oh my goodness. But today is February 2nd, it's Groundhog's Day, and apparently Punxsutawney Phil says we're getting 6 more weeks of winter. But I don't live in Pennsylvania. I live in Connecticut, and Chuckles has said we're getting an early spring. So I'm going to listen to Chuckles and pray for that early spring because I just don't want to deal with winter. It's been really, really mild as it is, but I know tomorrow is supposed to plummet to like 5 degrees. I don't want that. So let's go Chuckles. It's also day 2 of Jasmine Ambrogia's 28-day Witchy Challenge. I'm not doing all 28 days. If I learned one thing from Neopagan November, it's that when there's that much pressure on me to do something every day, I get burned out, and I don't want that to happen again. So, it also doesn't help that I had surgery 3 weeks into Neopagan November, probably. But anyway, so I will link Jasmine's channel and her video for this down below. It's going to be fun. And it doesn't have to be a video, I guess, every day. You could do an Instagram post or maybe a community post on your own channel if you have one. Yesterday was to practice divination for the month ahead. I didn't do that. I'm not good at divination right now, so I didn't do it at all. Today is Celebrate Imbolc, honor the shifting of winter into spring. What I usually do, which isn't much, because it's not a... I tend to do more season to season than I do Sabbath to Sabbath. So I'll light some candles, and that'll be about the end of that. And tomorrow says create a home protection ward. And then, what is today? Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. So then Saturday it says cleanse yourself in your home. I might swap those and cleanse myself in my home first and then create the protection wards. I don't know yet. But you can jump around and do them however you want to. It seems like fun. So I printed it up. I said, yeah, I'll give it a try. I'll do what I can do, but I'm not going to put pressure on myself. Especially days 10, 11, and 12. I won't even be home. I'm going to Salem again for the Salem So Sweet Chocolate and Ice Sculpture Festival. I'm playing with that. Because it seemed like fun. And the kickoff event on that Friday night is, you get to go to different places and you get a commemorative wine glass and you get to go to different places and get a glass of wine. And it's going to be fun. It's something that I've never done before. So I found out it's probably going to rain for a good part of the trip. I don't care. I'm going to have fun at Salem. And I'm looking around this witchy room, which is still a disaster. Especially since my husband took that cabinet out of the corner for me where I keep the jars. And I still haven't found homes for all the jars yet. Working on that. Think I'm going to have to come down here one weekend, take everything out of everywhere, and just reorganize everything to be a little more practical. In a way that works better. It all looked nice and tidy and neat, and it was. But that's not how my brain works. So if I don't see things, I don't use them. And that even goes for the books I want to read. So I'm going to have to rearrange everything to make things more accessible. And the stuff that I really don't need, like the abundance of jars, I could put those in the places that I don't necessarily see. Because if I need a jar, I'll go looking for it. And I found, in cleaning up my stuff, I forgot I had bought this shadow work journal. And inside it has prompts. And in the first page, what events from my past have hurt me? There's not enough room on this page for that kind of information. But I might, maybe in the next month or so, maybe start trying to work with some of this. Maybe. I'm not making any promises. I'm not even trying to convince myself I'm actually going to do it. It's just a thought. And then there's this baby, which will be getting transferred very soon. But first, like I said, I have to change the paper on the inside. And I am going to have ribbons, but in one of my desk drawers, I have other colors because I have narrowed it down because I have the 3 sections, I have all these papers, but I think for the front and back covers, I think I'm going to go with this cool, like, vintagey looking, what is that, mushrooms and ferns and, ooh, foxglove. So there's this paper. So I'll probably use that. But then I also have this one that's all beetles and moths. And I think there's frogs on there too. Yep, and frogs. So then I was thinking I would do that on the front and back. But then in this middle part, I'm probably just going to go with the stripes that matches whatever paper I choose for the outsides, because I don't have enough to do all 3 sections in the same paper. And like I said, I'm going to change out the ribbon colors. And that's going to be that. And I will get that done hopefully by my next video. Or maybe not. I'm going to try. I think I can get it done by then. And get everything transferred over. And then we'll be able to do a Grimoire tour. And we'll see how well this one works out for me. I think part of my hesitation to swap over is just I'm so used to the other one. It's also not practical for me because it's so big and thick, and now even keeping it on the table, I still have to pick it up and move it around sometimes. So I think I'm going to try it for a little while. It's already made. I'm not trying to remake a whole new Grimoire. And if this works out, great. I think I'm going to use the smaller back section for my correspondences, because it doesn't need to be that big. And then the front section will be where all my spells and everything are, I think. We'll see how it fits when I separate everything. And the correspondences will stay in the plastic protector sheets, but all the spell stuff will be on just regular paper with no protector. And that'll be that. So I'm excited to get my hands on that. I'm excited to get this room redone. I'm excited to make more videos. I've been keeping like a little list, and there's stuff like I want to do crafts, you know, put the crafting back in witchcraft kind of thing. What else do I want to do? Just there's so much. So there'll be lots to come. But I'm going to stop here because otherwise I'm just going to start rattling on about nonsense. Besides, the solar guys are probably coming any minute now to start fixing the tiles on the roof that got damaged when they were installing the solar. And I'm going to apologize in advance for the audio of this video because I just got a new phone. I just got the Samsung S22 Plus. And it didn't occur to me that there was nowhere to plug in my microphone. So now I have to go online and buy a Bluetooth microphone that will work with my phone. So if it sounds like I'm talking in a tin can or just sounds a little far away, I apologize. The next video will be better, I promise. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I have fun here and I love having company while I do it. Welcome and thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm shocked every time I have a new subscriber, and believe me, I do a little happy dance every time I see a new subscriber. I will see you again soon. Bye. Cheers.